My FPL last week was almost a mess, but I still had 69 points. I'm not so sure. Maybe I wouldn't even have had this 69 points if I had arranged the team because I would have most likely avoided Arsenal player. I wouldn't have started Saka. I would have removed Saka. But then I still managed 69 points. In the defense, Gravido actually bailed me out in the defense. I had 9 points because he scored for Man City. Then Susek, I always use Susek because I feel Susek is like the free kick taker, so he's most likely going to have an assist. So I always use him. But recently, I think I'm going to say this guy. He has been useless to me. For Saka, actually I wouldn't have used Saka last week, but we thank God for the way Arsenal always does. We know, all of us know that Saka is not injured. Nobody should try to. We know he probably was a little bit injured from the international break, but that upper week, that last week, the one that Arsenal lost against Bombers, I don't think Saka was that injured not to play in that game. But then he came in and gave us points. Thank God. Uh, Normally I would never captain Salah against Arsenal. I'm an Arsenal fan, so there's no way. But and even if you watch the game, Salah was definitely zero in that game until he scored. But well, you can't lose in both ways. If Arsenal did not win the game, at least Salah gave me point. So and then Palmer, this guy, there's no way I'm going to say this guy. Like it's going to be he's like forever in my team. And then my normal guy, Smith Rowe, is doing it for me. So my tactics in this FPL is that I try to maximize the best my player. Like my bench is always zero. Like if you check my bench, you see that I don't usually use bench most of the time. So I use the best players as much as possible. Players that are most likely guaranteed to give me points. Those are the ones I use. But the problem with that is that anytime big teams play each other, you are most likely I'm going to not have a big point. But let's see how far I'm doing. So the league that I'm in is a banter league. So let me check. Them. So I still managed to retain my second position, although I was trying to chase this guy. But I can't. It seems like this guy is pulling away from me. Like, but I still managed to maintain the second. So let me see. His team, I think he made 72 points last week. Uh, so yeah, I made 72 points, 69. I think I still measured up a little. So that is like, but I still manage. It's still a manageable point. I think he had his own defense too, just like mine. The majority of person that gave him the point was Gravidio. He didn't use Saka. It's understandable. I guess if I had set my team, I probably wouldn't have that much point in the midfield. But then I guess the majority of his points was from the attack. I don't use Alan. I don't use Alan at all because I feel that Alan is going to anytime Alan fails, a lot of people will fail. So that is why I don't use Alan. So I guess this guy, top four, is the top guy in banter. Okay. Let me see the other guy in banter. Uh, we have Silaris. This guy is Silaris. Like this guy is like the OG. Oh, I don't even know. It was the Davido or the whiskey of FPL ever since I've been playing this game. This guy always wins. Like this hilarious guy is very good. But this year, I am going to beat him. I don't care. Like one way or the other, I'm going to use Juju. Anything. Go and meet my Babalao. And I guess he's third. I'm sure he's chasing that man. He's also trying to close the gap between me and him. Okay. I had 76 points. So I would say maybe it's possible he even overtake me this week, or most likely, uh, I'll still, I'm still going to get a one over him. Maybe Alan will probably have red card today, and all of them will just lose, like so that everybody will rest. I guess that's majority of it. The other people, I don't know. The other guys that are most likely going to be my problem is we have Awaken IFC. That one is just trying. Nothing will happen. That one, nothing. I don't even need to worry myself about him. He's going to end up like maybe in 8th position at the end of the day. So no need. So that's just it, I guess. And the other league that I'm in, let's see. Um, I'm also in Maracana FC. I'm also second on that one. So I guess I don't really know most people on this group, but it looks like I can still beat them to number one. The first person is on 584 points, and I'm on 580 points. So I guess I can still. I'm not so because there is not as competitive as the Bantas League. So that's why I'm also on Arsenal fans group. Let me see the third league that I'm on. Um, Arsenal Boss group. I think I'm also second. I don't know. I am second everywhere. I'm second everywhere. This one too, I am 8 points behind. Hopefully, maybe I'll be able to, catch up with the guys. But then, my main focus is actually um the Bantas League. Okay, I want to win that league, and I'm going to do that this year. All right.